Question one. Um, Politics and economics don't follow the same rules, such as like the diminishing marginal utility. Basically, is the value of how each additional unit declines as we can consume more of it. Um, in a way, it's kind of like um, each unit gives less and less satisfaction as we go on. So it's kind of you get like this exponential curve where it starts to plateau at the top. In a budget cut, we usually cut things that are lower in marginal utility, so they also cause less harm or less effects overall. This is a graph of how diminishing marginal utility would look like in a just in a general graph. As you can see, we start off really high and then we go almost kind of like halving it until it never touches zero, but it gets very close to zero. And like cutting the Washington Monumentum, they're doing the opposite basically because people love the monument and they want to cut it. So it's kind of taking like the biggest hitter off, and it basically creates this sense of like we're doing we're cutting the biggest parts. And it's a little bit misleading because why would you cut off something that everybody loves or something that's a great hit or the best thing that could happen to you and you're just wiping it off? Here's a graph that I kind of designed, kind of basic, but I wanted to get my point across. This is basically like the monumentum. This is how much people love it or how much emphasis it has on or the effect compared to something that might not. So basically what the government wants to wipe all that, and basically we're going to be left with medium and low utility things. And this is kind of like a representation of how big this thing of value it means to us and something that might not. Overall, when it comes to economically rational cuts, it we mostly focus on the margins and not vary from valued or the value behind it, but mostly we look at the margins that it has and the effects it has, and that's how we determine such things.